I love Craig, but they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn
No, you
Heard Antoine attacking the brand. I didn't appreciate that, man. We talking about a legend and
On the last episode of the 5150 show, Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels went head-to-head in a heated debate. And I think, hold up, Darlene was in the mix too. One key person missing, though, was Craig Fax. At the time, Craig Fax was running his own show, doing his thing. Now, just to refresh, there had been a huge moment with Anton's sucking comment and Corey Holcomb almost throwing hands. And right after all that chaos, Anton Daniels said something that actually mattered.
Darlene, I love Craig, but they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn
No, you asked me for the feedback. I didn't volunteer it. You forced me. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Then you said, okay, well, Anton, go ahead and keep on naming names and let's get to it. Okay, well, let's get to it then if that's what you want to do.
Well, how about this? Let me can I respond
Because
to that?
Darlene is real chill and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is happy to be here.
Okay, so can I say something about that?
But see,
Well, you don't cut me off.
I don't because I'm rich too, so I'm cool. I got my own movement, I got my own motion, so I can tell you the truth. And I think that you also surround yourself with people that will not challenge you because you big dog to them.
Listen, Craig and Darlene are basically yes men to Corey Holcomb. And let me break this down. I know a lot of people feel like Craig tends to agree with Corey a lot. But you gotta put it in context. It's Corey's show. Craig is a comic, he says funny stuff, and yeah, people naturally align. Now, the part with Darlene is interesting. She'll take some roasting from Corey, but when they hit topics like relationships, she'll push back here and there. For the most part, though, they don't really disagree, which is why so many episodes of the 5150 show feel like this. The funny thing about it, the comedy element, is that a lot of it ends up like an echo chamber. Corey's talking about relationships, what women are doing wrong, how tired they are, and Craig jumps in. It's an echo chamber over many episodes. That's not to say it's bad or that we don't enjoy an echo chamber. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself, but I get why Anton would say that. All right, now Anton also adds that Craig is just happy to be there, and here's how Craig responds to that.
heard Antoine attacking the brand. I didn't appreciate that, man. We talking about a legend in Corey Holcomb that sacrificed a lot and experiences a lot of controversy for having the heart to speak how he feels, regardless of what people think about it. You know what I'm saying? So when I was just happy to be here, I laughed because look, I'm a comedian. Anybody that really do comedy know Corey Holcomb is one of them. It's an honor to do 5150. I'm not on 5150 to make it my show. That's Corey's show. I'm there to be a compliment, you weird ass. But I love to debate you. I love to debate you. You got to play your position on whatever team you on. It's called a...
All right, now let's rewind and look at the framework Craig used to break down Anton and Corey Holcomb.
Two men who have opposing opinions, both have justified opinions to feel that whatever way they want to feel. Antoine being a conservative, pushing the narratives, he the right to do it. Corey being who Corey is, being a comedian with a comedic point of view. That's what a lot of people who are political don't understand about a comic. A comic's political point of view is personal. It's not political. So it's a personal point of view based on life experiences, and it's your interpretation of the world through your view. When you have somebody that's political, their worldview is really a microcosm of whatever political party they're subservient to. So that was the dichotomy, that was the difference, that was the minute difference in the messaging that was coming from both brothers. Corey is speaking his comedic point of view, his comedic point of view versus a political point of view. See, in politics, they always try to make the party's agenda supersede the individuals.
Now, again, I want to talk about this. He broke this down better than me. But again, this is an intellectual framework issue that we have in Black America. You have...
All right, let's break this down. Because Craig Fax Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb operate in totally different lanes. Listen to this. Anton follows more of an institutionalized framework. Think conservative, old school, pull yourself up by your bootstraps type energy. I'm not saying he's corporate Republican dry like Brandon Tatum or Candace Owens. Nah, Anton's entertaining. He'll say things that make you gasp, but his worldview hits a lot of the same beats. Black America's issues, personal responsibility, defending talking points that make some people uncomfortable. It's a textbook. And if you've listened to the Hodge twins, Tatum, or Owens, you already know the vibe. Now, Corey Holcomb, totally different animal. He's not about party lines, labels, or frameworks. He's lived it. Chicago streets, moving to California, seeing things firsthand. He's a real-world lens, not a blueprint. No strict rules, no rigid ideology. Not Christian, not tied to marriage, nothing like Anton. Corey is basically the anti-Anton. And that's why debates between these two, honestly, pointless. And here's where Craig steps in. Craig's like, I want the debate, let's go. Hold up. I respect Craig, love the dude, but here's the truth. Debating Anton? You're wasting time. Anton's framework is cemented. He's not shifting because someone throws a point at him. His framework is built. Corey, he's his own framework, experience-based. The debate isn't about proving who's right or making someone look dumb. It's only valuable if frameworks can actually evolve. If you can adjust, rethink, learn, that's the only reason a debate matters. Let me be real. Craig won't change Anton. Anton won't change Craig. End of story. That's why I personally avoid debates with white supremacists, racists, and anyone who's anti-black. There's no learning there. Total waste of time. You can't convince someone who already hates the community you're part of. I'd rather talk to people open to positivity, solutions, and actual growth. That's where energy matters. That's where conversations have impact. And here's the kicker. Debates like this often end with both sides claiming victory. Anton goes on his channel, says, I won. Craig's happy he got the words out. Nobody learns anything, nobody shifts, and it's just noise. That's the reality. If your framework is stuck on blaming black people for everything, saying we're too emotional, hopeless, or broken, why are we even talking? I want engagement with people who want to actually build, understand, and improve. If that's not the case, save the airtime. Don't waste it.